Greetings, Evil Boy Genius here. Now, yesterday we did politics, today we're going to do religion. That's always a good topic for a Sunday, which is, coincidentally, today, and it is the 2,821st Sunday in a row I've somehow neglected to go to church. Sometimes people say to me, when did you become an atheist and decided you didn't believe? Well, it's the wrong fucking question. Children are all born atheists. We're all born in a state of non-belief. And we don't start believing until someone starts telling us stories. The real question is, well, when did you start believing in all this demonstrably incorrect nonsense? I remember when I was at school, and I made it plain. I went to a Church of England school, and I made it plain I didn't believe in God. I thought it was all claptrap. Religion has never played any part in my life. My parents weren't religious, and then funnily enough that meant I wasn't religious either from birth. And it's strange how religion seems to kind of follow through generations, and you happen to have the same religion as your parents and the people around you. It's funny that, isn't it? And if there was one true religion, it would be the same one. There would be only one, and it would be all over the world with the same story. But there are hundreds, if not thousands, of one true religions. But anyway, I know I made it plain at school I was not religious. I didn't believe in God and all that crap. And people would say to me, you're too young to make that kind of decision. But if I said I did believe in all their nonsense, I wouldn't have been too young for that, would I? When I pointed that out, I used to get sent to stand in the corner. I seem to have spent a lot of my fucking life standing in corners, you know. Anyway, so I, like every other child, was born an atheist. And when then people say, well, you can't believe there is no... you can't prove there is no God. Well, no, of course I can't. But I'm not making the claim there is no God. I'm just saying I don't believe in one. You're the one making the claim there's a God. Well, where is your evidence? Where's your proof? No religion on God's green earth can stand up to the scrutiny of two simple fucking words. Prove it. None of them can. Not a single fucking one. There's not even any compelling evidence. And please, don't start coming out with all the bullshit about how the Bible or your particular holy book is some grand moral compass for you. Well, that's not true. The Bible contains murder. It contains slavery. It contains the subjugation of women. Okay, it's backward. It's medieval. It's misogynistic, and it has no place in a civilized society. If the only thing stopping you from going out and raping and murdering and abusing people is because it says it's wrong in a holy book, you've got fucking problems. I'm telling you. You're not a moral person, you're a fucking loony. But hey, you can't talk to these people, can you? And, if you want to look at the people who are heading the institutions that rely on this fucking stupid book, the Catholic Church, for instance, the biggest and I think the oldest, most established Christian church, look what's been going on there. There's not a single senior member of the Catholic Church who's up in arms about the matter of record facts of the abuse and rape of children. In fact, there are fucking bishops going out there saying these 8-year-old girls are complicit in their own rape and abuse. What kind of fucking pervert says things like that? The kind of pervert who wears a funny hat and a fucking dress and claims to follow the Bible as a moral compass. That's that kind of pervert. Still, God himself, never mind his representatives on earth, God himself, he stood by and watched abuse and rape and murder of children in his own house. He's either unwilling to stop it, in which case, why the fuck would you want to worship him? Or two, he's unable to stop it, in which case he's not really much of a god at all, is he? If he's not capable of stopping something like that in his own fucking home. Or the third thing is, maybe, just maybe, he doesn't actually exist. And all the abuse perpetrated by the senior members of the church and, well, other members of the church is just a bunch of perverted people doing what perverted people in power often do. Anyway, why is this relevant to business? Well, your beliefs tell me about what kind of person you are. If you're the kind of person who is religious, that's fine. I don't want to avoid working with people just because they're Christian or Muslim or Hindu or anything else. I don't care what your beliefs are in that respect. If you're a Christian, fine. But if your beliefs then go on to say black people are not as good as white people, or women should be treated as second-class citizens, or somehow raping children is okay because it's in God's plan, or any one of a number of bullshit ideas the church comes out with, I don't want to work with you because you're an arsehole, not because you're a Christian or a Muslim or a Hindu or a Sikh or whatever, but because you're a fucking arsehole as a human being and I don't want to work with you. Your beliefs demonstrate to me who you are, and your religious beliefs often form part of that wholeness of you. Okay? So that's why I think religion is relevant to business. And you can agree with me if you wish, you can disagree. I don't care either way, because if you don't agree, then we just won't work together. Simple as that. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm probably going to go to church later. He lied massively. All right. Speak later.